What's up, YouTube family? It's your brother in Christ, Kevin Mason Jr., and today I'm going to talk to you about what you can do when it feels like God is taking way too long. Let's dive in. You ever felt like God is taking way too long? Like you've prayed, you've fasted, and you've done everything right, but nothing is moving? See, waiting on God can sometimes be frustrating if we can be honest, right? But what if I told you that God's delay is actually His design? See, we live in a fast-paced world where we are expecting like instant or immediate results, but we have to understand this, that God doesn't operate on our timeline. See, there's a Bible verse that says 1,000 years is like to a day, and a day is like unto 1,000 years, which basically means like what seems forever to us is actually right on schedule with God. I want to remind you, as I remind myself, that God isn't slow. He's actually strategic. The waiting season is preparing you for His promise. And that's exactly why we have to rely on His timing. We sing all of those songs, He's an on-time God. Yes, He is. But how many of us really believe that, right? So we have to trust not only God, but we have to trust His process. We have to trust His heart, knowing that if He gave us the blessing too soon, we probably wouldn't be ready for it. And in doing so, He's protecting us, He's developing us, and He's setting us up for the right connections. He's setting us up in righteousness. He's doing all of these things behind the scene while we are waiting for Him. So the question of the day is, what do you do when it feels like God is taking forever? Or what do you do when you feel like God is taking too long? 3 things. Number 1, trust His process. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Even when you don't see it, He's working. 2, if you are praying for more, make sure you are stewarding well what you already have. And then finally, number 3, if you believe that God is going to do something, if you believe that God is going to open up doors, then I need you to get ready. I need you to be studying, training, growing, so when that door opens up, you can confidently walk through the door. God's timing isn't slow, it's perfect. So listen, if you're in a waiting season, don't waste it. Trust that He's working behind the scenes. And what God is doing behind the scenes, it ain't none of our business. If this message encouraged you, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and like I always say, share this with 3 of your friends or family members. And then what I want you to do is drop a comment telling me what you're believing God for in this particular season. Let's encourage each other in the comments. Peace.